back to the award-winning Curvaceous Bounty of Sin City, where we promote self-love, not only of the masturbatory type, but of the actual loving yourself type. And we were just listening to, it's not recorded because we'd probably get sued.
We posted it up on our Facebook and our Twitter and everything. So.
Love Ellen.
Ellen's rebuttal to Abercrombie and Fuck Off and Die, and it's called Fitch Please. So Google Ellen and Fitch Please, and you will hear her fabulous retort to their ridiculousness that they're doing.
And you gotta love that Ellen says beauty is not a number.
Beauty is not a number, and she's absolutely right. Here's the thing that we try to promote, and we get great feedback on this. What we do with this show is to show people that everyone, I don't care what color you are, I don't care what size you are, I don't care what side of the tracks you came from, color of your hair, how many nipples you have, how long your penis is, how tight your vagina is,
how many tattoos you want to have, how many earrings you want to wear,
or if you want to change your sex,
how small or big your boobs are, how big or round or bouncy or flat or shelfy your butt is.
Ooh, the shelf butt.
I love shelf butt. It does not, although shelf butt does make you a little bit prettier. It doesn't matter. Everyone can be fucking beautiful to someone. And everyone can get fucking laid.
Everybody.
And if you're not getting laid, that is your own goddamn fault. Because we have plenty of whores who will lay you no matter what you look like. As long as you eat pussy, she will suck your cock.
That's not true.
Most of the
Not
time.
everybody.
Yeah, not girls, because girls don't have cocks.
But I like girls too.
Oh God, you kill me.
Okay, but something else too on a serious note on that. I seen a little thing on Facebook, and it kind of like it was a little girl, and she was standing on a scale, and she was probably like 4 years old, 5 years old, something like that, and it was said, "Don't do this to her." And it was like, I was like, wow, yeah, that's a big deal.
I can't believe the society that we live in. We live in this ridiculously liberal society where everybody's supposed to love everybody else. It don't matter what the color of your skin is or what kind of turban you wear on your head, but it does matter what pant size you have. What kind of double-ended fucking ridiculous stupid thinking is that? Just fuck off, people. If you can't handle the fact that I'm fat and beautiful, then you need to step the fuck off. I will never wear your clothes. I will never speak to you. You don't have to rub fatty thighs with me on an airplane, because I'll sit in the lonely seat by myself, stretch the fuck out, burp, fart, and snore the whole fucking plane ride out.
You can sleep by me. I don't mind.
I'll sit by you.
Okay.
Look, if you are intimidated,
Just don't pull out the monster cock. That's all.
No, because
She gets scared about the monster cock.
It scares me. Monster cock scares me.
Just a tip.
Lie, motherfucker. Lie, motherfucker.
Yeah, they do. Let's do. You know what? Let's get off this, because I could rant on this shit forever. Let's do your catch-up, Miss Elexia.
So, my catch-up this week has to do with my man, because it does every week.
Because that's what you got, baby.
First of all, I got my nails done by Mama, and as you can see, nerd.
They are Star Trek up a little bit further.
I showed her pictures of nebulas and galaxies and cosmos, and she did little galaxies on the tips of my nails. And I went to go see Star Trek this weekend. So, hello.
She's got a
fabulous.
Wait a minute, you got to show the fabulous ring with the fabulous nails, because it's wicked. I love it.
Fabulous movie, by the way. Star Trek Into the Darkness.
Fabulous.
Amazing.
Is he
pure movie making at its best? It's like the Indiana Jones of the Star Trek series.
Oh.
It's like the Indiana Jones of the Star Trek. It's so much action and going to this and doing this, and there's Klingons, and then there's the neutral zone.
Is there an action scene better than Sulu flying through the air, whipping out a sword to fight people with? Is there an action scene better than that? Because that was a good fucking scene.
That was a really good scene, but it did have Sherlock in the movie, which his name is Cumberbatch or something like some real long name. The guy who plays Sherlock, you know. And there's a very exciting scene in the movie where he takes out every Klingon by himself, practically. It's pretty awesome. It's a great movie. Definitely go see it. And you know what? I don't think that they took advantage of the 3D capability of the film in the very first film, and it's very rare that I see a really good live action film that has good 3D. Pay for the 3D.
pay for the 3D? Was it
So worth
Yeah.
the 3D. So worth it. And go to a nice plush theater and relax. It's not as super long as a lot of these 3-hour Lord of the Ring movie things. It's only like 2 hours or something like that.
Well, the first one was pretty long, too.
Yeah. Yeah, it was really, really good. It was really, really good. I was so excited to go, and I was just like all pins and needles afterwards, and then I fell asleep for the rest of the day because I was just like wore out from all the action. It was great. So I know I definitely will be going to the theater again. So if you want to take me, just hit me up on Elexia and I will go. I will go on a date to the theater with you.
Tickets for that will be on her Amazon wish list later.
Yes. And if you're brave, buy 2 tickets for me and Silent Mike, and we'll go all as a group.
Or you could buy 4 and take me too.
There we go.
I'll go.
I'll go. All
Well,
right.
shit. Now you're fucking broke, because this is like $22 a piece.
No.
Yeah, but we're worth it, damn it. We're worth it.
Not if you go to the matinee. It was only $23 matinee
both of you?
For both of us.
No,
That's
only,
not bad, yeah.
It's only
So-
$12 a piece.
The food cost just as much.
Right. Yeah.
Who brings food to a theater?
Can I get popcorn and a soda, please? Yes, that'll be $50.
Right. So that was awesome. So that was yesterday that I did that, and then I went home and I had all kinds of work to do, but I didn't do any of it because I fell all the hell to
Fuck out.
sleep. And then, but earlier in the week, Silent Mike had to go get his, and I love this man, and not because of this thing, but because of just the way he is. Right? We go to AT&T, which AT&T and our counter, you were awesome, and Silent Mike broke his phone and he needed a new phone.
Because that's what boys do.
And so he's got 2 more months until he can upgrade for the $200 contract thing and get the iPhone 5, right? So he had an old phone, so we decided to switch it, and we were going to walk out of there with no purchase at all. And then he got to talking to RJ, and RJ did not push a sale. He just talked to us, and that was it. And all of a sudden, out of the blue, Silent Mike looks at RJ and he says, "Yeah, give me 2 mini iPads."
You could have just let him get 2.
I know, but I didn't want a little mini iPad. I said, "No, baby, I don't want a mini iPad." He goes, "I thought you wanted one." I said, "No, you wanted one."
I do. You couldn't have re-gifted that?
Right.
He changed it to a mini iPad and a regular iPad.
Very
So I have a brand new iPad. I'm so excited. I've been using it already. It comes. He bought the little keyboard thing that went with it, so I could type on it and everything.
Oh, how cute.
So tech. It's got cameras on it. We've done FaceTime on it and Skype messaging on it. It's
From
fabulous.
the other room.
No, right next to each other.
Hey.
Just so we can try it out. But I do have to leave it on while I'm at work. I'm ready to go because he does plan on calling me and FaceTiming and Skyping and whatever it is that we're going to do.
Aw, and
so.
she has her own office where she can shut the door so she can masturbate while it happens.
I could, even though I do not do that at work.
Mm-hmm.
So that was... You could. I could, but I don't. I do not do that kind of stuff at work.
I wouldn't confess either.
I will tell you, I have done sex at work once, many years ago, not at this job, and I
Was that at the 7-Eleven?
Yes, I was too. And granted, my office locked and everything, and it's like going to bingo. I can't play bingo because it stresses me out. Just the stressing of looking for numbers stresses me the fuck out, and sex at work does the same thing. There's no way I can't do it. I just can't.
But our boss is awesome and has given us carte blanche to come in after hours and have all the sex wherever we want as
Right.
long as nobody else is here.
And you don't leave.
Well, I'll tell you, one time Sweet Cheeks had the best job for her. I was a floor supervisor for the housekeeping department at a hotel. So I keys to everything. I had a lot of sex at work back then.
She's like, "Come on, baby, let's go up to the penthouse."
Wait, no, I go, let me check if this room is a checkout or a stayover.
Yeah, no, I get way too stressed out. I just can't do it. I can't do it. And it's just not something I'm going to be doing. So I love my man. I love him so much. And not because, he did it out of the blue. The first thing I said was, "What?" The first thing I did, "What?"
That's going to be her reaction when she wins the lottery. What? What do you mean? For me?
Or when he gives her a ring. What?
What?
What do you mean?
We've talked about that, and we're working on that.
Good.
We're working
I
on
like that idea.
And the only reason that we're working on it is because I don't want to have to explain anymore that I have a fiance. I just want them to be able to see a ring.
Good
That's all.
idea.
And because that's the first question usually
Where's your ring?
when people
Or when
say-
you get married.
or when you're getting married.
Yeah.
Right.
Where's your ring and when are you getting married?
Silent Mike's idea is none of your fucking business,
Right?
which is true.
It
is
is.
none of your fucking
It's
business.
very true.
But we get asked it all the time, and it's just like a reactionary question. The first thing someone thinks of when you say anything about fiance, I'm thinking about not introducing him as a fiance anymore. This is my boyfriend. You know, because that question won't pop into their head.
Yeah,
No, because let me tell you how that works. You know, this is my boyfriend. Oh, how long have you been together? Almost 3 years. When are you getting married?
True.
It doesn't change. It's just one more step
One extra
between
question.
the initial introduction. Yeah, it doesn't change. It doesn't change at all.
So that's my catch up for the week. It was great.
That's enough
Wow.
of you.
You're next, Sierra.
I'm next. It's my turn.
And we're gonna keep rolling.
Yeah, we're just going to keep rolling because we only have a few minutes. So, I have been missing my Cali guy so much.
Yes,
Because
yes,
he's
you
been
have.
gone a long time. We're rolling up on 2 months now.
I'm right here. I'm from Cali. What's going on?
You're too far north for me, though.
Okay.
He's my Cali guy. Because he's from Southern Cali. And I've been missing him so much. We're rolling up on 2 months. It'll be 2 months in a couple of weeks. And he's been back there taking care of some medical problems that he has to take care of.
And his snake.
And his snake, who
Did not escape from the cage, by the
no,
way.
because she has this, you know, I've got to bring you pictures of this cage. It's fucking huge. And it's built in, and there's no way the snake is getting out.
I've seen the picture.
It's been reinforced with all kinds of shit. But I have been searching for a tent for a long time now because I used to have an enormous palatial tent because when I camp, I fucking camp. I could go out there and live forever on my camping equipment.
That's right. And in luxury.
Right. And unfortunately, somehow or another, my beautiful big tent that I had is gone. Just gone. I don't know where it is. I can't find a pole, a tent stake, a fucking nothing. Not even an empty bag. So I don't know where it went. I'm pretty sure it ended up on somebody else's truck on one of the last ones I was with, and it never came the fuck back because they never came the fuck back. So anyway, I'm not going to get all into that. So I've been on this quest. Unfortunately, a big tent is very expensive, and I don't want to spend $200 on a fucking tent.
You're talking cabin tents. For those of you who don't know,
Right.
it's not one of these where you pop it open.
Right.
Right.
It doesn't
And
come
you
with
put in the
those,
bendable poles.
yeah, it doesn't come with those plastic spring tension rolls. I'm talking about the bitch that's got color-coded steel poles that you need to put together, clip together.
Crisscross them and shit.
Right, you got like a kitchen, a living room, formal dining area, screened
An
porch.
Arizona room, yeah.
Oh yeah, Arizona room. All that shit.
You know, it's
right?
funny when you're from the East Coast, they call those Florida rooms.
No, really?
Yes, they do. Yes, they're Florida rooms.
Yeah, right at the Continental Divide, it turns into an Arizona room. So I'm looking for it, and camping season's coming up, and usually tents go on sale, and you can find one. So Cali guy calls me the other day, and he goes, "Babe, I found this enormous fucking tent at Costco." I was like, "Well, how
He
much
loves
is it?"
Costco.
Well, yeah, he does love Costco. He has a whole obsession with this place. I said, "Well, how much is it?" And he goes, "I think they said it was 170, and it's a Coleman, and it's got all this and this and this." And I'm like, "Please go double check that because I don't believe that because normally those tents go for like $300." So he goes back and he checks it and he sends me pictures and he's telling me I had to stand 3 rows away to get the whole tent in this picture. And I'll show them to you guys later. And I'm like, "And how much is it?" He said 170. I said, "Get it. Get it now." And then he sent me today a quiz and about what makes his girl just like a 3-ring circus. And it was all of these lists, and the very last one is they both have big tents. And or E, all of the above. And of course the answer was E, all of the above, because I have a brand spanking new enormous fucking tent.
When we going camping?
Actually, I will be going camping June 22nd through the 30th. I may miss 2 shows.
Well, good for you. Good for you.
So
By the way, Kelly Guy says she said he's been missing for 2 months. They've been missing each other for 2 months. Kelly Guy says it's only been 1 month and 4 days.
But who's counting?
like 2 months.
But he does know that it's 1 month and 4 days, and I'm
Yeah.
sure he could give us hours.
And
That's
minutes.
awesome.
And seconds.
Because he's fabulous.
Yeah.
All right, we are down to our last 2 minutes. Benji, you have been a blast.
Thanks for coming. We're so happy you came.
Well, for me, folks, BBW Fan Fest, Male Performance of the Year, yeah.
And at Benji Strokes on Twitter until the new website is up.
And then it's the real Benji Strokes.
BenjiStrokes.com.
We want to give some thank yous out. Wendy for the Woody picture and the not Brazilian. That was awesome.
Yes.
Jack Marison for joining our new group and liking it. he joined our page, liked our page. Michelle Baldwin for sharing all of our FB posts. Desperado Leyenda Lanneman for sharing our FB posts. Manor Mezion for sharing our FB posts. Stephen McFarland, Sue Dorman, Jan Doe for sharing our FB posts. And to Susie Howard for posting it in the first place. Amy Lucas for sharing our posts. And to BBW Connections for posting it in the first place. And on Twitter, we got Alex Miles 89 for always including us in Sexy Saturdays, Follow Fridays, Happy Hump Day, and Sexy Sundays. Chris Ifill, Lady Seductress, XXX, Caradith Lehman, Celeste Jolie, Riley Thick, Londa Dandria, Kelly Federer, ooh, cool, Your Buddy, I Love BBW, David J, Philly G, Giovanni, that's awesome, Shanta Hackman, and Turbo the Clown, a.k.a. FJ DJ Dr. Funk Juice. Ooh, you guys are awesome. And a special shout out to Rodney for his CockBlock segment. Great. Which was a lot of fun today. So
made us pee in our pants.
I can't wait for the next one because he's going to come up with something good.
I know. It's going to be great. All right. We still got a few more seconds here. Anybody? Benji Strokes?
Vote for me, male performance of the year, once again. BBW Fan Fest, and you guys better go. It's going to be a blast.
One last fuck you, Abercrombie.
This is Elexia,
Mama,
Sweet Cheeks,
and Sierra wishing you all a good night. And remember,
fuck often.
The Curvaceous Bounty of Sin City Radio Show is brought to you by VegasAllNetRadio.com, the final frontier of free speech. Get your own damn show. By BBW Fan Fest 2013, July 26th, 27th, and 28th. In fabulous Las Vegas. Visit bbwfanfest.com. By Curve Media Inc. Look good in your photographs. By emgnv.com. Connect with your audience. Contact Endeavor Media Group for all your public relations needs. And by bbwgirltweet.com. Follow all your favorite BBW porn stars on Twitter.
Saturday night.